Hi guys, what's going on, and welcome to another Age of Mythology The Titans editor tutorial. And today I'm going to show you how to place building foundations in AUM. So if you go to the place object menu and you search for building foundation, you won't find anything because you can't place them from this menu. There is three main ways to place building foundations, and all of them involve triggers. The first way, it involves the trigger army deploy. So we have to create an army for player 1. It's going to be a ghost army because it's not an army we're going to select, and we call it whatever you want. Temple, because we're going to place a temple foundation. And here I'll put some villagers. Any villager will do except Norse, obviously because they can't build. And we'll go to the triggers. The first one will be temple foundation, and the condition will be always we want it to run immediately. And army deploy, we'll deploy the temple, and when you do army deploy, you can deploy a full building. The building you're going to deploy is going to be a foundation. So using this trigger, you will have a foundation of the temple. We set the area, anything around there, and yes, that's it. I want to add another trigger to let you know that the foundation of the building you are going to spawn will not count toward your building count. So if you have a level where you want the player to build the foundation in order for you to achieve any objective, you can do it this way. So I'll add a check. This check will see how many buildings I have, player unit count. We check how many temples we have, and when we have one temple, we want to send something, a chat. Hi. And as you will see, when the foundation is spawned, the message won't be sent because it doesn't count towards the number of temples. But when the villagers finish building this temple, the chat message will be displayed. Now, using this method, the temple spawn with full HP. Now, if you want this to happen, you can use this method, but the other methods will make it spawn from scratch. So yeah. And as you can see, a hi message should be displayed there. The second method we're going to use, it involves another trigger. It's going to involve the trigger unit building. We select the source unit, and we select the building we want to build. Temple, set area there. However, if you are using this method, the villager will continue building the temple until it reaches its final states. Now you can control when you want the villager to stop building the foundation. This way you can control the stage of the foundation. So let's say, for example, I add a trigger, let's say timer, 2 seconds, and unit move to point. It's called perhaps move to point. Yes. And we select the source unit, show, and we select the area. And then the villager will stop working on the foundation after 2 seconds. So, and don't forget to have line of sight on the temple. So let's add something like obelisk. And as you can see, the villager is building the temple. Now 2 seconds is very short, so you should have added more. But the good thing about this method is that the building starts from 0. And also doesn't count towards the building count. So this is another method. The third method is going to involve a Trojan horse. So we're going to search for the Trojan horse. Yes. Somewhere around there. And we're going to change its unit type. So change unit type to a temple. This is another method where the building doesn't have full HP. Something did not work there. Perhaps we have not selected the unit. Yes, we have not selected the unit. Be sure always to select the unit. And as you can see, the Trojan horse also becomes a temple. So these are the three methods you can use to have a foundation of your building. And you can also control its states by using villagers. There is also another hidden method if you want. You can use the view animation. Select any building you want. For example, I don't know, an armory. And as you can see, there is many types of animations. But this method isn't very reliable because it's an animation you're playing. If you want me, I will do another video on how to set up animations in the future. But these three methods are the most preferred to use when you want to have foundations of a building. And yeah, that is all I wanted to cover in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like and comment if you have any question regarding anything in the editor. And I'll see you next time. Until then, take care and goodbye.